All right, Leo. This is your timeless energy messages. This will be for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. I'll put it anywhere in your placement. You like it, I love it. Forgot to say that for Cancer is I. Um, I'm going to clear your energy. I'm going to ring the bell, clear your energy, and then we'll get right into your reading. All right. They'll be about 10 to 15 minutes long, these readings that I do. All right, let's get it. Receive that, boo. Leo, what I heard for you, what I saw for you was a 2, and then it turned into an 8. All right. So that, and then I heard, don't get carried away. So the number 2 is about duality. It's about partnership, coupling. And then 8 is, power, our personal power. So there might be a message for you about like balancing your personal power within your dynamic, your relationship dynamics, okay? And your partnerships. Careful not to power trip, okay? And to be mindful of the power within you that you wield that will assist you in any sort of challenges that you might be facing, okay? We need to pull 2 more. Hold on now. Oh, not 3 more came out. We're going to have to run through these quick. All right, so you got the 7 of Pentacles. You are probably frustrated while you're waiting for something. Like you're getting a little impatient. These things are ready for harvest, but you are like sitting there like watching a pot boil. Everything matures in divine right time. You don't want to pick something before it's ready, before it's fully ripened. All right. You don't want an opportunity a second too early. Okay. Trust in divine right timing, Leo. All right. Don't get impatient with your fiery ass. I'm a fire sign. Don't worry. I get it. But, don't be so impatient that you interrupt the natural process of the divine timing, right? Same way you don't want to rush a baby to be born. You don't want to rush an opportunity. You have the Page of Swords. So this is telling you to do your due diligence, do your research, study, research the things that you want to do. You might be taking a course or something like that. You might need to take a course, start looking at, go find people who know how to do the thing you want to do and then study under them. You have 5 of Pentacles. You might be experiencing some sort of financial hardship, or this chapter right now might be a little costly, right? We're about to get up in your birthday season soon, okay? And this might be the part that's saying don't get carried away. Excuse me, hang on. This might be the part that's saying don't get carried away. This might be the part that's saying gather your resources. And they're not without, they can go inside, right? There is sanctuary for you. So don't be so stubborn that you are interrupting the natural process, right? I just liked and subbed. Thank you. And then we have the Knight of Wands. This is the one of the fastest moving knights in the deck. Okay, the fastest is the Knight of Swords. But this is about quick communication. This is about quick movement. This could also be like a temporary change in residence. So this is not a move to like a forever home, but this might be like, I just need an interim place during this transitional time right now, or I don't really like where I'm living right now. I just need to get out of here right now, and then I can regroup and find somewhere where I really want to plant roots and settle down. But where I am right now, I'm not feeling it. That might be what it is for you, Leo, okay? The 3 cards that popped out, and let's look at the bottom of the deck. It's 5 of Swords. That means like, don't be self-sabotaging yourself, and be mindful of shiesty people, and don't you go being shiesty out in the world, okay? But it's also like swords are our thoughts. So don't let your thoughts weaponize and converge on you like Voltron and start doubting yourself or cutting yourself down with your thoughts and your words, because swords are thoughts and communication. Speak life over your life, speak life over your circumstances. You got the Page of Pentacles. I love the Page of Pentacles because this is always an offer to me. And it's always that it seems small, but it's something that grows. So don't be so impatient like, oh, this is nothing. This is just a little, this opportunity could be the thing that snowballs into the next thing. Okay. That's, you know, somebody's going to offer you something. If you've been looking for work or something like that, this might be the job offer, but maybe this is a career field in which you grow. You know, maybe this is like, oh, I'm gonna lend you some money real quick so to get you out of this bind, and then that thing you're able to flip, you're able to pay the thing back, and you just really needed it to cover you right here. It's something like that. Okay. And it's like, whoo, if you didn't save me there, or if that money didn't come through, or you waiting for a check to clear, baby, it's like, whoo, if that didn't come through, that could have really been bad for me. And oh, look, that helped me regain momentum to recover. And now I'm ahead of the thing, right? You have the Knight of Cups. So this is an emotionally satisfying offer, but you don't know what's in the cup, right? And I think there's a message in here about like, just trust the next step. Just do the next indicated thing, right? This is what I love about the Eight of Pentacles. And there's a progression here, y'all. A 7 to the 8, right? You have a 5 to the 7 to the 8. So trust that things are working out for you. You just put your head down and do the work, Leo. It's coming, all right? Put your head down and do the work. He's focusing on making sure each one is done correctly. He's not rushing through it. He's not blasting through it. And that's what gets you to the 9 of Pentacles, which is that financial stability, okay? Let's pull some fire cards for your fiery ass. Okay, you have lesson learned, growth, moving on. So that's telling you right there, you know, don't take things as an L, take them as a lesson, right? And you can learn from your lessons. So now when you start over, you're not starting from scratch, you're starting from experience, okay? Now the next time you make the attempt, you're doing it with more, you know, with more, at a better advantage, because you know what not to do, okay? You know what didn't work last time. You have soul recognition, magnetism, attraction. So right now, first of all, y'all are already like the hams of the zodiac, baby. Okay, you the star, honey. All right, people are always looking at you. Eyes are always on Leos. You command attention. Your presence commands attention when you enter a room, right? And you have that innately. This is, you know, just by birth, you've been like this. You're attracting in a mirror someone who you know matches your fly, matches your freak. But I also feel like you're about to meet someone, or you have met someone with whom you can do like creative projects, business, you know, a business partnership, like something like that, like someone who has a strength in an area that they don't have, has a strength in the area you don't have, and you have a strength in the area they don't have, and when you guys come together, you make magic happen. Okay, you're like, wow, that's the dream team, that's the dynamic duo, you know. Dr. Eric Thomas talks a lot about that, about you one link up away from, you know, doing that, because everybody does it with a team. And how when he decided to change colleges, thank goodness he did, because when he changed colleges, he met his, to this day, business partner. And he had a strength in something that he didn't have, and vice versa, and they complemented each other so well, okay? And then you have creative ideas, fiery start, ignite. So that's what I'm saying. I think there's something pulling forth or coming alive in you that's going to get you to the next level. It says sacrifice, letting go, releasing on the bottom of the deck. You are going to have to sacrifice. This is like, sacrifice is like a word everybody don't want to touch, but sometimes the things you need to give up are the things that are going to set you free, that are going to be replaced with what you really need. So yeah, you might have to give up an old bad habit. You might have to give up old circumstances, old places you frequented, old people. It's not like, oh, you have to throw everybody away, but it's saying this is the reconfiguring, okay? The company's going under a rebrand, essentially, okay? So let it happen, all right? Let it happen, Leo. Let me pull some final cards for you and then we're out of here. This is a timeless message. Come back to it whenever, or whenever it finds you is for you, boo. Clear waters, clear vision, confirmation, right timing, opportunity. Didn't I say trust in the right timing and don't rush anything? Look how pretty these cards are. I love them. Okay. Clear your mind. It says the healing lagoon, rejuvenate, recovery, time to heal. It's safe to stop. Okay. You might be feeling like you got to keep trudging along and trudging along. You might have to stop and regroup. You might have to stop and gather your forces. It could be a temporary stop. You might just need a day to slow everything down, clear out all of your busy thoughts, and start moving from a space of being centered and grounded, and ask yourself, what is the next indicated thing? What is the next right step I need to do? Okay? Bottom of the deck, and I think this is a good question for you, Leos. Beneath the surface, what's really driving you? True motives, breaking free. I really feel like a lot of y'all are going to be breaking free. You're going to be tapped into your personal power. But what do you really want, and why do you want it? And it's important to know your why, because it's going to be the thing that keeps driving you past challenges, through the tough times, okay? Help you through the sacrificing. So with that, I'm wishing you guys mad love and many blessings. You count, you matter, you are important, you are seen, you are heard, you are worthy, you are deserving, you are magic, Leo baby. Go get up in it. And I'll see you on the next one. Later.